showing pretty impressive performance at least last week, and seemingly getting better as time goes on. So pretty excited to see how she continues to improve.
Yeah, pretty strong spacing, pretty strong timings, and strong set play. So it's definitely going to be a matter of Indenyal trying to get in and abuse stupid frames that Cassandra has against Hild, and whether Hild can keep her out.
Yeah, exactly. On the other end of the spectrum, Hilda's got great movement, great whiff punish, but that was just a mistiming on Apple's part. That was a big mistake, and Indenyal takes full advantage, taking round 1.
Yeah, ended up trying to get up. I believe that what Appleboom wanted was something like a roll away, as opposed to getting up and just not blocking. I'm not necessarily convinced that's what she wanted, but yeah, having a tough time keeping. I mean, Cassandra is about as overwhelming as it gets, so I can definitely see why it could be pretty difficult.
Fakes the long range whiff punish. Indenyal gets the whiff punish, gets to the side, but Bloom took advantage of the great movement and the tech crotch horizontal mid that she has. So much damage.
Yeah, I still feel like the whiff punishes are heavily in Indenyal's favor at the moment. Not just because of that CE, but there have been a handful of opportunities that Hild has gotten where she hasn't gotten any damage whatsoever.
And Indenyal is creating those opportunities with her superior movement, getting those whiff punishes, like you said.
Yeah, very tight stuff so far from Indenyal. Appleboom needs to wake up. Gets that hell sweep. And catching him with those strings that nobody is aware of yet again. Has 2 bars. I'm wondering if Appleboom's going to try to play without the meter so far so that she can potentially use them later on in the set.
She's running a train right now, so potentially she can have those 2/6 of meter for the next 2 rounds. She's very efficient in her damage, getting the perfect. No need to use meter.
Yeah, that was about as perfect as it could, because not only did she not use any meter, but she also got a lot of break attacks for guard damage as well. Ooh, okay. Yeah, and you can already see that the guard damage is stacking up here with the yellow, so definitely it's getting very difficult to commentate this because I'm not really able to come up with enough things to say before the round is almost virtually done. Cassandra now in the tempo of it, and she can definitely make a full health bar melt pretty quickly.
Bloom's got to keep doing the tech crouches. Like, she was able to shut down Indenyal's highs a couple of times, and Indenyal is still doing the highs, so I want to see more of the charge 6As, charge A's, charge rising A's. But looks like it's not going to matter because Indenyal is going to go to Soul Charge. It's really close. After just 1 hit away, but Indenyal is going to try to chip him down, but we got a Soul Charge. Very tense.
Yeah, bar for bar. Definitely something that Indenyal is going to be okay with, but has put... Oh, okay. Challenges with the 2-way, which is different than how Appleboom dealt with it the last time around. So now Indenyal is going to have to deal with almost an inevitable guard break at this point. I don't know how much damage Hild gets. I'd imagine quite a lot.
Quite a lot. And yeah, so that gauge is finally read, like you said. Been working on that gauge since round 3, and looks like it's going to come into fruition this final round, but maybe it won't be a matter because Appleboom has a huge life lead right now.
Yeah, solid life lead, but Cassandra is still going to have a bar here, so she can definitely do quite a lot of damage here.
Oh,
not if you're going to whiff like that, though. Oh, no!
That's so weird!
So there wasn't any kind of cinematic, but he still has the guard break, and Hild is in the... Oh, okay. There wasn't any guard break, but I guess it was kind of inevitable at that point, so Indenyal felt like she had to get out of there. Maybe try to GI? I don't know.
Yeah, that was a... I'm still stuck on that CE, so like, it only triggers the cinematic on the 2nd hit, or was it like a back turn hit that made it weird?
Maybe it was both, because the first hit was the one that whiffed. It was the second one that connected. So I guess if the first one doesn't hit, then it's the second one is just like this extra little follow-up attack.
Okay. Still was able to just rebound really nicely, getting that game 1. And just showing that she is able to handle the rushdown really well. Just cleaned it up after the first 2 rounds when it seemed like Indenyal was going to take it over Appleboom.
A lot of pokes coming out from Indenyal, but Appleboom trying to keep it patient, trying to keep it so that is only getting hit by as many things as is necessary in order to get a pretty heavy hit, because she's really only been hit. Cassandra's really only been hit twice so far, and I appreciate that Appleboom is backing up significantly more often than she was before.
Indenyal has definitely got to tighten the timing of when she wants to take her turn, take the counter poke, because she's getting caught out quite a lot.
Yeah, easier said than done, but because Appleboom is setting up a lot of these situations where break attacks are kind of like the end of her pressure, so getting a lot of guard damage, but also then pushing back just enough to where Cassandra doesn't really have the opportunity to do it. See, now we're getting a little bit desperate here, right? The slide kick isn't really going to be working out all that well. Needs to feel a little bit more comfortable with... Wow! Yeah.
Yeah, like Apu was just making it really frustrating for Indenyal, and it doesn't help that Cassandra has like pretty small range, so she's forced to just kind of try to close the gap approach, but that just gives Appleboom a lot of opportunity to just catch her approach, get counter hit, get whip punishes. But Soul Charge could make something happen for Indenyal. A lot of big damage output, knock down lows.
Could potentially also have to worry about well, doesn't really have to worry about much anything anymore. We'll potentially have to worry about this guard break as time goes on. It seemed like the last time that Indenyal was in a guard break kind of situation, she ended up getting a lot more buttonsy, which is a pretty typical thing for people to start doing, so I wonder if Appleboom's going to be able to pick up on that.
Oh, it's going to do Soul Charge. Oh my god, just
it's the exact same. Yeah, it's the exact same response that Appleboom had the last time.
Does not care about the Soul Charge activation and just basically just letting it go to waste. Appleboom is in full control right now. Except when she got it knocked down, but still, she wasn't in control before this happened. Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh! He was not ready for that.
Strats. The high calculated strats. Ooh-wee. So Cassandra in the yellow at this point, so unless that she's going to do guard damage to herself, there's a pretty good chance that she'll be able to get away from any kind of guard break. And Hild in Cassandra's face, not exactly where she wants to be, catches the sidestep after the post GI.
Oh yeah, should be very difficult to move in front of Hilda, especially if she has got those horizontals. So strong, and again,
yeah, that's got to be like the 5th time that she's been caught by that string.
Which basically catches everybody when they're playing Hilda for the first time.
Oh yeah, me too.
Tries to steal her turn, but ill-advised, Indenyal.
Oh no, that's a huge, but that could have been the game.
Oh my god, so close! Oh my god!
Oh, a little bit of spaghetti on Appleboom's side there. That's really unfortunate. So if you end up catching that unseeable low that Cassandra has in Soul Charge, if she ends up doing like the full thing, I'm not entirely sure how punishable it is. All I know is that as my character, I get whatever I want. So definitely not the kind of move that you have to try to punish with an AA. There's a chance that what she wanted was going to be something that ended up getting misinputted, and so maybe that's why she felt that she was in a bit of a scramble by the end of the round. But yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about the Cassandra Soul Charge 1KB?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, minus 20, minus 22. Hilda should just get whatever she wants, similar to Amy.
Yeah.
Definitely a launcher, definitely a CE, but I don't remember if she had meter at the time, but definitely
surely
anything other than AA punish.
Yeah, there was some sort of a combo that she could have gotten that was going to end the round.
Alright, after a very close, very scrambly game 2, going right into game 3.
So she decides to keep the stage. I wonder why. Pretty neutral stage. Ooh. Tries to go for the tech crouch. Going through that very... Oh, we finally got the block, but we did get a punish, though. I actually don't know about the punish one, though.
Yeah, that punish might have been too slow.
Yeah, going through the same series over and over again, it seems like what Appleboom has done is that anytime she gets like a whip punish, we'll immediately go into a hell sweep for the first piece of Oki, and then the second piece of Oki is that one really good Hild move that catches grounded and it's like a spinny spin.
Yeah, right after whip punish, just go for the vortex.
Yeah.
Plan. That same vortex, like you said, working out really well. But Indenyal's turn is perfect. My god.
Yeah, it definitely seems like the second that Cassandra is in, Indenyal feels totally comfortable doing any kind of frame disrespect that she can to try and keep Hild from tech crouching or backstepping away. Should have kept going with the horizontals there.
Good time from Indenyal.
Getting hit by these 1As, that's not a good look. A little too far away for the combo, so we're gonna match Soul Charge with Soul Charge. That's the third time that Indenyal has immediately gone for the explosion. It's a shame that Apple Boom thought that she was gonna change it up.
I mean, did manage to step that Seismo, but didn't get the damage or something like that. But that was a good block punish for Indenyal. Looks like it is going to be his round, but he does have a lot of damage output that he can dish out. But nope, not going to happen today. Indenyal, 1 round away.
Apple Boom really felt like she needed to do something huge in order to get that round back, but again, something that I talk about over and over and over again, you cannot change how you're playing just based on what the life totals are like, because it makes you way too predictable. Oh, there's a 4th hit to that one.
Okay, I would've got hit by that string. Ooh, this goes raw activation at the Spirit Art.
I mean, might as well. This is... Oh, yeah. I'm used to SC4 yet again, where that was going to be a potential ring out, but that's not the case in this game.
Don't duck!
It doesn't duck that high. Yeah, it has to Soul Charge in order to get away here, but definitely in a bit of a scramble at this point. We'll see if she can pull something out. That combo is just not working.
Ooh, and just catching Indenyal doing bad counter pokes as usual, so he does have a chance to take this final round, but no, Cat gets caught by this 236A Indenyal over Apple Boom.
So yeah, pretty, it seemed like she was just simply too uncomfortable being in Cassandra's face, and I'm aware that Cassandra is very annoying and difficult to deal